Imagine holding a camera that doesn't just record your vision, but actually helps you execute it. A device so compact it fits in your hand, yet so powerful that it's currently causing a panic in the boardrooms of Hollywood's biggest cinema brands. For the last 3 years, the Sony FX3 has been the undisputed king of the solo filmmaker's kit. It was the B-cam that became the A-cam. But as we move into 2026, the crown is being passed. This isn't just a minor update with a new menu system. This is a total overhaul of what a compact cinema camera can be. Welcome to the era of the Sony FX3 II. And if you're currently holding an FX6 or an A7S III, you might want to sit down because the leaks we are about to discuss change everything. The original FX3 was a disruptor. It took the soul of the Venice and the Alpha series and crammed it into a gray, industrial box that defied the odds. But the industry has evolved. We are now in the age of 6K oversampling, AI-driven subject tracking, and the demand for internal RAW recording. Sony has been watching, listening, and, according to the latest FCC filings and supply chain leaks from Tokyo, they are about to drop a value bomb on the US market. Today, we are going deeper than the rumors. We are looking at the new Cinema Intelligence chip, the rumored 12.1 megapixel global shutter sensor, and the bombshell feature that every filmmaker in America has been begging for: internal electronic variable ND filters. Let's start with the brain of the operation, the Bion's XR2 processor. In 2026, pure speed isn't enough. We need spatial intelligence. The FX3 II is reportedly the first cinema camera to feature a dedicated AI processing unit designed specifically for cinematography. This isn't just about finding eyes, it's about scene recognition. Imagine a camera that can distinguish between a foreground subject and a distracting background light source, and adjust the exposure and focus transition speed in real time to mimic a human focus puller. For the solo operator in New York or LA, this is like having a digital first assistant director living inside your cage. But the sensor is where the real magic happens. There is a massive debate currently raging in the leaks community. Will it be the 12.1 megapixel sensor from the A7S III, or will it be a brand new 16 megapixel partially stacked sensor? The most credible report suggests Sony has developed a custom Exmor RS cinema sensor specifically for the FX3 II. This sensor is optimized for 4K at 240 frames per second. Yes, you heard that right. 240 frames per second in 4K with full autofocus. For the commercial directors and sports filmmakers in the US, this turns the FX3 II into a portable phantom camera. It's not just slow motion, it's poetic motion. Now let's address the feature that would officially end the competition: internal electronic variable ND filters. For years, Sony told us it was physically impossible to fit an ND filter system into a body this small. They said we needed to move up to the FX6 for that. But internal CAD leaks suggest Sony has engineered an ultra-thin liquid crystal ND system that fits directly in front of the sensor, without increasing the body size by more than 4 millimeters. If the FX3 II ships with internal NDs, the workflow for outdoor filmmakers in places like the Grand Canyon or the streets of Chicago changes forever. No more matte boxes, no more fumbling with